Hey folks, welcome back to Let's Play Nobunaga's Ambition. Sphere of Influence on the Mysterious JG. Um, your officers are not guaranteed to be captured when you're defeated, and yet in our first loss, in our first time any unit has been defeated in battle, uh, our officer, Natsuko Sasaki, was captured. So she's showing blatant hostility. She's got a penalty to her loyalty because of this. They took away a treasure, which is giving her a plus, and now she's got a minus. I don't think we get the treasure back when we get her back. It's like, you know, he got a treasure. You can see it. It was taken away by the Hōjō. I would think that she'd have lingering resentment with the Hōjō, but no, she's also pretty pissed off at us for putting her in the situation, and I guess that's fair.
What would you like?
Now we could...
Let us enact a policy.
Laws of the Takeda is in place. Thief assurance, we're closer, but we're still not conservative enough for thief assurance. What if we were to sell some food? We'd need to sell a lot. But if we bought a fancy treasure...
Thank you very much.
This is me trying to make good to an officer that really got let down. I'm sorry. So sorry. So we'll see if this was a terrible, terrible idea. But if we have to sit another year or two, we have 15 years to conquer the... we might have made this impossible by just getting the Hōjō super pissed. Like, if the Hōjō just keep attacking that castle, it'll be bad. But... we've got a way to get, like, we've improved the road as good as we can to get there. We're already thinking of super pissing the Hōjō off by building a base here. The story eventually wants us to make peace with the Hōjō. I'm kind of counting on it. Let's get as much out of the Hōjō as we can before the story forces them to make nice, even if their AI wouldn't want to otherwise. They want us breaking off that alliance with the Suwa. I say we can wait. But yeah, these created officers, pretty damn powerful in winning these fights that might otherwise have been nearly impossible. That's a Hōjō unit coming to fight us. Ooh, the Imagawa are attacking the Hōjō. Unless they're all allied. Imagawa must have come across the water to do this. These guys are almost wiped out, unfortunately.
Leave it to me.
Alright, let's see if we can do this. They are attacking Oshi. I feel like it would be nice if we could take some territory from the Hōjō and still keep the story alive. But we'll see how possible that will be. You know what? Let's try to stop them from interfering and let Froxis Neeloc take and see what happens. Because she, Asako Hayami has just been a beast. Like, that skill that she gave herself, which she just... Or that trait, where she just gets this boost right from jump, has been amazing. It's really good. Vanguard Warrior. Raise melee attack and speed. It allows her to close quickly and just decimate whoever is weakest. Or in this case, it's like the only guys that we've got to fight. But we're at 102, 102 because we're using created officers. He is not at that level of awesomeness.
Understood. Witness my valor.
Okay, it should turn once we close. Oh yeah, oh yeah. And they don't got much left, but... we are, I think we're going to take Hachioji Castle.
Leave it to me.
We even have reinforcements join us, which means that we are taking down their walls. I might be breaking the story. I really hope I'm not. But I believe we've got this now. Because this will be a good city.
Show them how we do battle.
Although someone's marching on us. Oh man, I thought we were going to take it this turn. That would have been great.
Orders. Reporting in.
We have half Hachioji's castle surrounded by a force of 3,000. It's only a matter of time
last
now.
month's balance.
So I wasted a lot of money. We have quite a few people have gathered at Tsuchisaki Palace. We can expand the town. We've received a gift of 487 horses. Somebody said, let us show them how we do battle, which made me think we were being marched on. It looks like Oshi Castle may have been saved. Possibly our attack on Hachioji Castle is what's making the difference. We could have a really detrimental effect on... man, like... now I'm worried about breaking the history chain, because I do want to see some of these events. And I think we could mess stuff up. But, I mean, Edo is here. Edo. You know what Edo is, right? Edo was what Tokyo was called. This is obviously a great city in this game. We could, like, get a foothold into the Kanto and maintain the story. This was not my intent, but it's happening as a result of me trying to help an ally, and I'm all about it. So first of all, let's look at our officers. So these guys, she is not even... She holds light dissatisfaction. I think my master doesn't know how to fight a war thing will go away. It was 2 last turn, now it's -1. I think eventually it'll just go to 0. And I think when it does, the fact that she's progressive is still being a minor issue, but we can actually... I thought they said we could expand a city. Don't have enough gold. Okay. Alright, so we will wait a turn for that. Tiny improvement there. I'll just help myself to Hachioji Castle. It's all you, Froxis Neeloc. You're the one that did it. Yep. What if you guys just,
Yes.
And, that's a bunch of military guys. We'll need a political officer or two over there. But, yeah. I either just broke all efforts to get the story to unwind properly, or I just made a great decision for this LP, because this place, it's probably not going to be the finest of all the Kanto cities, but look at all, like, it has actual places here that it can build, which is just so magical for us when we have cities like Fuji Yoshida Castle is almost as developed as it possibly can, because it's only got like 3 hexes to work with. So it's like amazing to be able to do stuff like 4 wheels. I got to keep an eye on anybody who's trying to counter. It's like take the castle back immediately, because that could be a thing. Do we think we know where he's going? Oh, we've got Grimmeth Reaper here. He's going to be in charge of the actual... Okay. You know what? If you're backing away, it's okay. We just wanted to make sure he's not trying to encircle the castle. If he's not, we can leave it.
Stop here.
Okay.
We march.
Who's marching? Making me nervous now when people march. Are you marching? Oh, that's you. That's the Imagawa. They're our allies. Okay. That actually ended up working out as well for us as was possible.
Your orders?
We went to rescue an ally. They surrendered right before we could. We snatched the castle out from underneath our ally without actually doing anything dishonorable.
Here's last month's balance.
All right.
Reporting in.
Training's paid off. And the best around. No one's going to ever keep you down. All right. What if we put... He's already a castle lord. Put you in charge. Froxis Neeloc is in charge now. What did that do to Froxis Neeloc's loyalty? She kind of wandered into just taking over the castle. Shows loyalty. Oh, her required loyalty is 1. Sorry, Froxis, but I mean, I love the fact that your required loyalty is so low. But it does mean that there's going to be points where you don't get to be a castle lord just because you roll with the punches in a way that is super useful. I don't have to worry about, like, oh boy, I better do something to make Froxis Neeloc happy. This guy's actually useful. You're already a castle lord. You're a little pissed off. I kind of want you to stay put, though. Naminara was threatening to defect at one point. Okay. Let's see. EFF, EEE. So crafts here would be good. Crafts here would also be good. Temple complex here. Theater. Coin exchange. That's like all of our points, though. Do we instead want to... How is this castle doing? It's got two-story... Okay, it's got a stone gate. Okay, it's got earthen walls. Okay. If I do this, there'll only be room for two more things, which would probably just be a bailey and either a turret, or I could do a large gate. But a sally port is kind of needed to sort of needed to be able to actually get troops out to defend the base if it's caught off guard. This place hasn't been developed, so we definitely have to get to work on that. Restore base's HP. Does it do that on its own over time, or... I think you sort of have to do it. And then that only leaves us enough to... Well, we can search. And we'll use the last of our special powers here. Like? They're saying we're super short of gold, which is true. Use the last of our special powers for overseer development. Crops just aren't very good here, are they? But it's only got 3 districts. Its ceilings are all quite low. Are you attacking Odawara Castle? You guys just keep going right past Odawara Castle. It's got massive hit points. It just doesn't have a lot of troops. Okay, I was really hoping these weren't Hōjō. And I didn't think they could be Hōjō, because I didn't think the Hōjō went that far north. These are our allies right now. And man, if they can take out they can take this castle back from the Hōjō, we've really put the Hōjō in their place here. But we might have messed up the history and the storylines, which I hope is not the case. But if so, we just sort of got to run with it. I might go back to an earlier save if it looks like we've messed up the history, but I'm just really pleased to have taken this base. Anything we can do to slow the Hōjō and taking over the Kanto is fantastic. So the Hōjō are fighting. Like, what is going on? Oh, these guys are red because they're not allied with us, but they're probably allied with the Imagawa and are all fighting. Are the Nobunaga? Oh, maybe the Imagawa are allied with the Hōjō. The Nobunaga, that's why they were able to just go right past that base. Okay. They're helping prevent the Hōjō or being attacked by these guys from over here. Okay, I got it. I think the Hōjō are going to keep this castle, actually.
Your orders?
Templar.
Here's last month's balance.
A lot of expenses trying to rebuild that castle. I discovered lumber and other resources. Sweet. Hachioji Castle is going to be a very good thing for us, I think. "77 officers here." Oh no, that's popularity, excuse me. Expand plus. Don't have enough money. Alright, let's get this temple complex going. Because I really want to get that other special power going of... the special power of promising people their fiefs or whatever it is that is going to make all my officers happy. We still, I know I got 15 years. I can't completely forget about our quest. But boy, it was worth delaying it for a while if it meant getting a foot in the door of the Kanto. Does look like the Hōjō have managed to hold off that attack. I probably shouldn't be any more aggressive against the Hōjō right now, but, you know, throwing my weight behind anyone who's fighting them is probably just as well. Tenchu Hachioji Castle is complete. So we see some growth here. And the castle walls are repaired. It's not a lot of troops there, so I am going to be... I need to be very careful about being attacked there. But that had to really piss the Hōjō off. And I got somebody conspiring. But I think it might have been one of the guys we got from the Soniono clan or wherever they were. Yeah, Rokuro Mochizuki I don't think is a created officer. He was just a guy that don't want to lose him, but if we lose him, it is what it is. Sell a little food. That's kind of a lot of food.
Thank you very much.
We have more horses than we have food right now. But we also have the Hōjō having a hard time really getting themselves set up here. It's guys over here keep trying to attack them across the water. Satake with Oda Castle, which always seems to confuse me since the Oda are also a force. The Nagao are trying to take over. Okay, well Murakami just took over something from these guys who were kind of our allies, but we've already tried to protect them. They're not carrying their own weight right now.
Onward to the battlefield.
All right.
Your orders? Here's last month's balance. Reporting in.
Nothing to report, eh? It's going to take a while to get Hachioji growing. It doesn't seem like a lot of effort was going into it from... Well, the Hōjō just... I should say, the Hōjō just took it from these guys. The, what are they even called? They're the Uesugi, but there's some kind of, like, modified Uesugi. They're going to get taken over by the Nagao. And that guy who takes over the Nagao through plot will then rename himself Kenshin Uesugi, and the Uesugi are going to rise to prominence. But right now they're the Yamauchi Uesugi. And they're conservative, but they're really not impressive. Their foreign stance is refused. Okay, so they're angry at us. I don't know why. We saved them once and then couldn't keep doing that after a while. Whatever. It's kind of not our fault, guys. It's gonna be a while before we can afford these new castle stuff that I want to build. Can't do that yet. Buddhist temple will require a lot more conscripts, actually. Okay, conscripts is the main thing missing. I'm not sure what what is a Buddhist temple actually giving us? It's not a facility. Or is it a facility? These are the in-town facilities. Where do I get the Here we go. It's called equipment. Bases unit with conservative officers becomes stronger. Maximum popularity increases. So it doesn't actually make our innovation go down. But still, I like getting the castle facilities when you can. They usually seem like they're kind of special. Might not be worth the effort, but we'll find out eventually. So they have now got a residence. So we have room basically for a troop deploying Bailey. I could try to get a bigger gate, but we don't have enough money. And that would be to get population increase. I don't know if turrets are going to be worth it. Depends on whether we think we're going to get attacked here. Seems like a no-brainer that we're going to need this, though. Well, they said crops. Let's do crops. They said they found more than one specialty there. I didn't actually pay attention to what else they might have found. Trample them all. I'm just so excited about having actually captured a base in the normal fashion. It feels a million miles away from the rest of our bases, but finished our Bailey. Rather than getting a turret, I might just wait till we've got enough to build the gate that also does population
Let us begin the meeting.
Increase over there.
Here's last month's balance. Reporting in.
His trading is paid off. He's the ultimate superstar. Because there's room for one more thing. And, slightly increases counterattack damage. What I don't really know kind of what I don't know about this place right now is property. 3 districts. I don't really have a good idea. It's got 3 lumber, so unless there's lumber on every single hex, I can't tell how many hexes does this thing have. Like, there's a fair. Is it just these 3 things that it's allowed, and it never expands out to this territory? Because that seems wrong and dumb. Like, I think it's. But I'm trying to decide that before I decide whether to do the gate that will increase population speed growth. Anyway, I think I gotta call it a video here, so we can save that decision for another day. But yeah, it feels really good. Like, I'm saving over all the Date stuff, so I'm never going back to that Let's Play now. But yeah, I'm feeling pretty good about. I wonder, did I actually have a Nobunaga save? Well, if I did, it would have been at the bottom, and I saved over it already a long time ago. But we're still weaker than the Imagawa or the Hōjō, at least in terms of how many cities we got. But the plot wants us to come up here and take territory up here. So even having this little foothold here, this is not a massively powerful castle, but I mean, I can get it to where it's stopping people from slipping into this valley and attacking us. I mean, it's better than they've got more than one route from which to... Because they would have multiple routes through which they could attack Fuji Yoshida Castle. I was at a point where they could have come in from the south and from the east, and it would have been pretty tough to stop them. But now, they really can't sneak up on any of my bases. So that's nice. By they, I mean the Hōjō, our principal enemy. Despite the fact that... Shingen doesn't have the same, like, vehement hatred for their leader that his dad did. They're still our primary foes at this point. If we look at all clans, look at income here, we actually have some of the highest income. Higher income than our rivals, the Hōjō and the Imagawa. So that's interesting. What about harvest? We're farther down the list on harvest, but we're still actually have a better harvest than the Hōjō and the Imagawa. That's interesting. As far as how many castles we got a couple of the Hōjō have 3 castles, 3 fortresses. We have 1 castle and 3 fortresses. The Imagawa have about 14,000 troops. Hōjō have about 12. We're not that far behind, and we've got these overpowered created officers. So we're doing pretty good, guys. We're doing pretty good. All right, calling it a video. When we come back next time, we're going to be... I need to just, like, stop spending all my money so that we can save up enough to do the next plot event and hope that we haven't broken the story. Catch you guys then.